once I started learning about female sexual health and like learning all this, I was like, there was a voice in my head and she's like, you've got to talk. You've got to talk. And I'm like, this voice is really annoying. Like, where did she come from? Right? Like, what does she want? And she was like, you've got to talk. You've got to talk. And so I started the podcast. I, got on Instagram, started doing all things. The voice got quiet. And so I'm at this conference, like having had this experience, and somebody else starts talking about their voice. And they're like, yeah, that voice is your future self calling you forward.
Oh, I literally will cry. Like, that's
so if anybody
incredible.
Who's listening has that freaking voice, she knows what you're supposed to do. Listen to her, she'll drive you nuts.
It's so great. I think we spend a lot of time pushing that voice out of our heads, because it's a lot to pivot. It's a lot to change. And it's a lot to speak up if you've been shutting up your whole life and being a good girl,
Yes.
And like, who does it make me now that I'm out here? I mean, I relate to this, who am I now? What? Oh my God, I'm listening to this voice in my head. And I get that.
I think I'm like, who am I to be doing that? And I'm like, of course, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because otherwise there wouldn't be this problem if all the people spoke up and started talking, right? So it's like trying to make the world a better place. It has to come from this deep with like fire from within.
Yeah.
But if you try to keep everybody else happy all the time, you aren't going to maximize that.